I don't know.
You should think
I'm
about
afraid.
it. What are you afraid of?
Because I like Usher and The Weeknd.
Sure.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Remember this past weekend what happened to us at the movie theater?
You mean when it burned down?
No, it didn't burn down.
There was a fire.
It was smoking.
Maggie, you know what they say.
The fire department wasn't there.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
And
you know what else
they say about you.
You know what else they say?
What?
Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky things include a lot of headlines.
Yay.
And the latest episode of our Guess the Box Office game.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's heating up, Maggie. It's going to be a scorch. Because this is the Hopefully Awesome Show, our weekly podcast where we chit-chat about all the latest nerdy movie news that you need to know about. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, just like these fine folks did. You can also get your name shouted out as a producer, just like Strange Marvel Theories.
Yeah.
Way to go, Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you for being our producer. And yeah, hey, you know what, everybody? It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Usually I say, Maggie, how you doing? Today I'm going to say, Matt, here's how I'm doing. All right?
Oh.
So for like a few months now, my elbow's been hurting.
Right? It's got tennis elbow.
Tennis elbow, apparently. Apparently, I don't fucking play tennis. All right? But apparently I've got the elbow of a tennis player. All right? And maybe a Wii tennis player.
Oh, yeah.
From the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
Not like,
also bowling.
Never mind. But yeah, you get it. And so I told the doctor, I had like a 6-month check-in or whatever the hell they're called. And I told the doctor, and he's like, hey, let's put a shot in it to fix it right up.
Yeah.
And he did.
Drugs.
And like, don't get me wrong, it helped. But before it helped, like as he put in the needle, it was one of those doctor situations where they have like a student with them, you know? And he's like, what, I won't talk about my doctor, but he's anyway. And so he's like, hey, what do you think? What do you think this is wrong with him? That sounds exactly like him. Okay, just to be clear. You all wouldn't know, but trust me, it sounds exactly like him.
I don't even know. So
yeah. And the guy's like, maybe it's blah, blah, blah. And he's like, maybe? And he said, oh, it is blah, blah, blah. He's like, all right, now, what do you want to do with, like, how should we treat it? And he's not cool. Like, I want to make sure, he's not like a hippie, right? He's not like, hey, like man. He's not like Bob Dylan. No, yeah. He's just like, he's kind of, you know. And so he sticks the needle in, okay? Yeah. And then he decides, he's like, oh, does this hurt? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, I don't know if he's like trying to show it to like the kid or what, but like he starts like moving it around like while it's in. He's like, yeah, right there where like it really hurt. And I'm like, my fingers, okay, because it shoots all the way from here to here. Yeah. Okay. Felt like they were gonna explode. Okay. Like I thought, have you ever put a ballpark Frank in the microwave? And you know, like when like it like starts like expanding and like it breaks the skin, you know, and you're like, oh, it plumped when it cooked it. That's what it felt like it was doing to my, thank you. That's what it felt like it was doing to my fingers. Okay. And then after like 20 seconds, pain went away. Amazing. Modern medicine. Amazing. Until about an hour later when it came back with a vengeance. Okay.
It's got a bruise.
It felt like my arm was going to fall off. I literally called the doctor's office and left a message because why would they take a phone call, you know? And I said, hey, just got a shot like an hour ago and now it feels like my arm's going to fall off.
Yeah.
Like, and so I literally said, they called back about 7 hours later, no lie. And they said, it's not supposed to do that, but wait until in the morning. And if it's still hurting, let us know. And so I don't know if it's just like from the needle, if like the way he just fucking jabbed that goddamn needle into whatever muscular thing is going on in my elbow, or if it's the pain of the elbow, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. all I know is it hurt to use my right hand
Yeah,
for
that's
anything.
your dominant hand.
And like my job involves using a mouse 99% of the time, okay? And have you ever tried switching hands and using a mouse with a different hand?
It sucks.
Sucks ass, man.
It
God,
sucks.
it's the worst. It is
Sucks.
It is literally the worst possible thing that could happen to anyone ever. And that is not hyperbole. And also hillbilly. But yeah, so that's been my Monday. Maggie, how's your Monday been?
Pretty good. Been sleeping on the couch when I
Hey.
can.
Nah, you did some stuff though. You did
Yeah,
some
straight
stuff.
into the living room.
Yeah.
I just want to say hello to Jerry Anna and hello Super Michael the Mario Kirby fan. Hello.
Hey, Super Michael the Mario Curry's fan. I gotta mute my phone
Oh.
because I was getting ready to
Oh.
play our stream, and I was like, I don't want it to do that thing where it
Yeah,
plays
and
it over
we
there.
got Henry right in front of me, and if you see me smiling out and stuff, it's because he's smiling and he's making those cute little cooing sounds.
It's because
Yeah.
Henry is just
He's like,
the
oh.
coolest, all right? Henry reminds me,
Yeah.
and if you're wondering why I'm not having me on here, it's because I'm still trying to activate the stream on my phone. Henry reminds me of like what it was like to be a baby. See, he thought it was funny.
Oh.
He liked it. Hey, Henry.
Little frog.
Henry, if you liked that, you're gonna love this. It's time for the news.
Good news, everyone.
That's right, everybody. Welcome to the first story of the day. We don't have. Well, you're gonna see. You're gonna see what stories we have.
Seen.
What? The box office?
Yeah.
Well, stop. Stop looking at it. Because here's the thing, Maggie. I still haven't figured out exactly how I want to do this, but we do have our new gaming section of the box office where we guess the box office. Okay? So I think let's go through the box office.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Do we want to play the game while going through the box office? As opposed to doing all the box office and then doubling back?
I say do it while we're going
right.
through it.
Well, everybody, get ready, because guess what? I got some graphics for us.
Uh-oh.
Because it's time to guess the box office.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. There's no, like, just to be clear, there's no music or anything. Like,
I'll make some music.
Okay. Hey, and guess what? Look at that.
What?
Yeah, baby. So each correct movie in the top 5 that we guess will give us 1 point. Okay.
All right.
Also, each movie in the correct slot will give us 1 point.
Mm.
So if you guess the number 1 movie in the number 1 slot, you get 2 points. If you guess
2 points.
a movie that is in the top 5 but not in the correct slot, you will get 1 point. If you guess a movie that is not in the correct slot nor in the top 5, you will get no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yep.
All right. So, also,
All 5 movies in the correct slot.
you get 5 points.
5 points.
That means each top 5 box office, there is a chance of getting 15 points. So that means it's anybody's game at any time.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into the top 5. There we go. So currently, number 1 at the box office this weekend was, real quick, via Box Office Mojo, the numbers and discussing film. Number 1 at the box office was Bob Marley with 13.5 million, bringing its domestic total to 71.1 million, and its worldwide gross to 110.8 million. I saw an 8.
Math.
And I went with it. Number 2 at the box office, new to the box office.
That's not fair.
I didn't know. It wasn't listed, okay? It wasn't
It's not
listed
fair,
anywhere.
Henry.
Number 2, new to the box office, Demon Slayer to the Hashira training.
I think. I don't know. I
It's
haven't
a
watched
movie.
Demon Slayer.
It's a movie.
People love Demon Slayer.
Apparently Crunchyroll released it in some sort of something. I don't know. I don't know if it was a special event or what. But it made 11.4 million domestic and worldwide gross to 21.5 million. And if I had been smart, I would have looked to see how many theaters it was in. But I'd say not a lot. but it's Demon Slayers. Apparently, Demon Slayers just, back in my day, Demon Slayers were called Buffy. Okay, get that shit out of here. Number 3 at the box office, new to the box office. I'm in a thing, but
Ordinary Angels.
with a total of 6.1 million over the weekend. That's domestic and everything. That's all it's made.
That's all.
Number 4, dropping from the number 2 slot, Madam Web added an additional $6 million, bringing its domestic gross to $35.4 million and its worldwide gross to $61 million, a 61% drop since last week's abysmal box office. Number 5, dropping from the number 4. Migration still flapping its wings in there.
Yeah.
Bringing its domestic total to 2.8 million and its worldwide. This weekend was 2.8 million. Domestic total 120.4 million and worldwide gross to $269 million. Almost a third of a billion. A little over a quarter of a billion.
Yeah.
That's probably more accurate to go with. Number 6 was dropping from the number 3 slot was Argyle, 2.7 million. Domestic gross 41.6 million. Worldwide gross 86.3 million. Number 7 dropping from the number 6 slot was Wonka with 2.4 million, bringing its domestic gross to $214.4 million and its worldwide gross to $610.7 million.
Keep going strong, Wonka.
2/3 of a billion, almost.
Timmy Che.
Number 8, new to the box office, Drive Away Dolls added 2.4 million, bringing its total to 2.6 million. Number 9, dropping from number 7, is The Beekeeper. Beads. Should the
guy?
Buster's not on board. With 1.9 million, bringing its domestic gross to 63.1 million and its worldwide gross to 123.1 million, and rounding out the top 10, dropping from the number 5 slot, the not so Chosen season 4, episode 4 through episode 6, bringing in an additional $1.8 million, bringing its gross to $7.9 million. Oh, I thought she was trying to do a bit or something.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just making.
I thought about saying hallelujah, but
but you didn't.
I didn't.
I'm proud of you. So, again, we went over the rules. Now it's time to reveal the top 5.
Oh, God.
So the weekend box office, of course, top 5 was Bob Marley, One Love. Number 2 was Demon Slayer. Number 3 was Ordinary Angels. Number 4 was Madam Web. And number 5 was Migration. What were our picks from last week, Maggie? I'm glad you asked.
Demon Slayer.
So, they're kind of flipped here. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay,
so
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on mine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on yours. Okay. So at number 1, I had Ordinary Angels. Number 2, I had Bob Marley. Number 3, Madam Web. Number 4, Argyle. And number 5, The Chosen.
And I had, for my number 1, Madam Web. My number 2, Bob Marley. Number 3, Ordinary Angels. Number 4, Argyle. And number 5, The Chosen.
So as of last week, we had a score of 5-3. Mm-hmm. I was leading. Now, just to remind everybody, Maggie, you actually had more points than me this week. Because look at the number 3 slot.
Yeah.
And look where you had number 3.
Yay!
So the results for this week are out there. We've got, I had Ordinary Angels correct, but in the wrong slot. Bob Marley correct in the wrong slot. And Madam Web correct, but in the wrong slot. I did not get points for Argyle or the Chosen. Maggie had Madam Web correct, but in the wrong slot. Bob Marley correct, but in the wrong slot. Ordinary Angels correct and in the correct slot. Argyle in the wrong slot and The Chosen in the wrong slot, which brings the total to Matt with 8 points and Maggie with 7.
I'm right on the back of your heels. I'm nipping you.
Like you're right there, man. Yeah, you're like a dog. You're a bitch.
Boo.
My elbow really hurts.
Okay.
Good. I know, it's great. So, oh, Henry. Oh, That's his name. Anyway, so that is the results for this week. But now it's time to pick our picks
Okay.
for the box office next week. Coming out next week, we have, wrapping it up, The Chosen, Season 4, Episode 7 and 8. I believe that's the final 2 episodes of the season.
Okay.
But it releases on Thursday, so I want to make that known to keep that in mind, because this is only the weekend box office, okay? So if it does a lot of business when it drops on Thursday, then just keep that in mind, because that won't count towards the weekend. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying that it will. I'm just saying. Now, obviously, that being said, when a movie like Dune, which also comes out this week, Dune 2 comes out this week, there will be Thursday showings, but that is still considered its opening weekend, because those are early showings for its Friday release date.
Gotcha.
So its official release date is Friday. So that's the difference there. Yeah. So just kind of keep that in mind. The only other times it'd be any different would be if it was like a holiday or something. So he looked like he was smiling to me.
Yeah, well, he had a really big frown there for a second.
So we're adding The Chosen Season 4 Episodes 7 and 8 and Dune 2 opening this weekend. I've got the top 5 on the screen to kind of give us a layout of what is the current top 5. Now, obviously, I've also got the bottom 5 on there in case you want to reference those. But since you won this week, I will let you go first.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say for number 1, Dune 2.
Yes, good call.
Dune 2.
Dune, you're getting a Dean. I love Dune. Maybe. I don't know. I do. Anyway, sorry. I'm all over the place.
It's okay. So Dune 2. Then I'm going to say Bob Marley.
Okay.
I want...
It's tough. I need to be keeping track of these.
Let's see. Okay, Dune 2, Bob Marley. Oh, this is hard. I want to say... I'm going to say Demon Slayer.
Is it still out next week?
I don't know.
Here, I'm going to Google.
That'd be a good...
Demon Slayer movie.
Hola, Eric.
Still in theaters. Let's see here. As of... Well, it's not playing at our location. So, like, I don't know. Demon Slayer still in theaters this weekend. Let's see. Okay, here's tickets to DemonSlayerMovie.com. So, coming to theaters this February. It looks like maybe... yeah, it's still playing some places.
Okay. Well, let's see. Dune 2,
Okay.
Bob, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, okay. What's up, Eric? Sorry. It just hit me that
It's okay. I'm going to say The Chosen.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
And then the last one, Ordinary Angels.
All right. So you're saying...
I'm sorry, Eric.
So you're saying Madam Web and
Migration
are off the top 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to make sure, I've got Maggie down for number 1 pick, Dune 2, followed by Bob Marley, Demon Slayer, The Chosen, and Ordinary Angels. Okay.
Yeah. What's up, Travis? He says he loves our shirts.
Hey, thanks.
He had the Power Rangers one, but it was destroyed by bleach. That sucks.
That's the worst, man.
Demon Slayer before Jesus. Chosen episode 5. Oh, Maggie.
Hey, here's the thing. Demon Slayer, Jesus, the original Demon Slayer. I'm joking. He didn't.
I have no clue, like what the story of Demon
Jesus
Slayer
is. There's a book about it. Let's see here.
B-I-B-L-E.
Stop. Because I was this close to finishing it, and I was like, I don't want to sing that friggin' song from Sunday school. Anyway, I'm gonna say number 1, of course, Dune. Number 2, I'm gonna go Bob Marley. Gonna go Bob Marley. Number 3, I'm gonna put The Chosen at number 3. I believe in The Chosen. I believe in idiots. And I don't mean that people that watch The Chosen are idiots, but I believe in the wrong people.
Aw.
Like, remember when everybody was buying people tickets for like that one fucking movie that was ridiculous and super right wing and shit?
Yeah.
Like, I believe in people being like that. You know? Like, I believe in people wasting their money on stuff. So I'm gonna say The Chosen is number 3. I'm gonna say
Travis, that's what I said about this week, and it didn't happen, man.
I feel like where was Madam Web this week? Number 4.
Number 4.
I'm gonna go against my better instincts here. I'm gonna say number 4 is gonna be Demon Slayer. And number 5, I'm gonna say is Migration. Migration just won't go away.
I know somebody that went and watched it over the weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
So, we got Maggie's picks: Dune 2, Bob Marley, Demon Slayer, The Chosen, and Ordinary Angels. I'm saying Dune 2, Bob Marley, The Chosen, Demon Slayer, and Migration. So, we don't have the same picks.
Nope.
Our first 2 picks are the same, and then we flipped 3 and 4 with each other.
Okay.
And then we both have different movies for number 5. So, who knows who will win
Anybody's game.
the weekend box office?
Yes, the weekend box office game. Can they see us?
No.
They're going to think we're gone.
No, that was the intro music, man. It's like, you don't wanna. I'm telling you,
God.
spot on impression.
You.
I hope he watches us.
Eric says Bleach, the number 1 foe, the Power Rangers. Go, pick them pick them out of the washer.
How do you think they got White Ranger power?
Did Daddy scare you?
I'm sorry, Henry.
Did Daddy scare you?
Nah, he's fine. He's been around me his whole life. He gets it. He gets it. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let me bring the chat back up here. Boom, there we go. Henry, hey, this is an A and B conversation, all right?
He said Demon Slayer should have been number 1.
He is very into demons. Anime demons, they're not real. Like the anime demons. Anyway. Let's see here. We went over our picks, so now it's time. What?
Eric says you need an air horn sound effect after the weekend box office. Yeah,
That was terrible.
Hop horn.
Boner alert. Whoop whoop. If anyone watched John Oliver over the weekend. All right. Story number 2 and the final story.
Ow.
Oh God, are you okay?
I hit my elbow.
Why did you sound so lame?
I wanted to. I hit my elbow.
So we've got the rest of the show's headlines. So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk about these. Like, we're not trying to rush to get to anything. So anything that piques our interest that we want to, talk about.
And also, let us know in chat. Let us know in chat or in comments, like, about what you think or what you're interested in.
Let us know what tickles your pickle this week.
Stop.
What? Like a gherkin.
It sounded like he's a glurkin.
I almost did. What's a glurkin? Is that those bad guys from Trolls?
No.
Oh. What's a flurkin? That's the cats.
That's the cats.
That's the cats, yeah. All right, everybody, listen here. New releases coming out this week. So, aside from theaters, we got on digital tomorrow, we get both Lisa Frankenstein and Poor Things.
Yay, Lisa Frankenstein.
Yeah. We watched it. Everybody, check it out. You know, I wouldn't necessarily drop like $20 to watch it, but I mean, like, you know, it's worth it if you want to rent it. I don't know if it's like rentable for like the $3.99 yet, or if it's like just the option to purchase it right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, whatever. But it's definitely worth seeing. Spaceman hits Netflix on Friday, March the 1st. That's the Adam Sandler Spaceman movie.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really freaking weird. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're trying to open it against Dune.
Dune.
Like it just doesn't seem like a good idea. You know.
It is what it is, man.
Let's see here. Aquaman 2 hits Max tomorrow, Tuesday,
My man.
February 27th.
My man.
You can finally see how the DCEU ends. Not with a cry, but with a cockroach. And if you think I'm lying, I'm not. Unfortunately.
Nice one, Matt. Alley oop set up with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers joke like it was in rehearsal. Just kidding. It was a good joke.
I like it. Napoleon hits Apple hits Apple TV on Friday, March the 1st. So we got a handful of things.
Yeah.
Personally, I definitely want to watch Spaceman.
Yeah. Definitely.
Dr. Spaceman.
Dr. Spaceman.
It's.
I'm sorry.
What's Spachiman? Is that what it's? It's from 30 Rock. It was Tracy Morgan's doctor.
I don't.
It's Chris Parnell.
I haven't watched that enough.
Help me, Dr. Spaceman. It's like, actually, it's Spaceman or something.
Yeah.
Like it is Spaceman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not pronounced.
It's not. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. New trailers dropped this past week, everybody. We got the first trailer for Borderlands.
Never played the game, but I'm really interested in it.
Dude, yes. This trailer.
Jack Black as a robot can't beat it.
No. And then he shits out a bunch of bullets and makes people watch him do it.
Yeah. He's like, don't watch me. Actually, it's helping.
He's like, wait, keep looking at me. It's so weird.
Also,
but it's really great. I really enjoyed this trailer.
And I mean the casting too. Kate Blanchett, Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's got a good cast.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, you already said Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
And she has like a boob window on one of her shirts, and it's just weird. I mean, like, it's cool. Like, whatever. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
I'm not talking, like, negative about, like, her showing her body or anything. I just mean, like, I wasn't expecting to see Jamie Lee Curtis's cleavage when I started the trailer for Borderlands, okay? Like, it just wasn't on my bingo card. That's all I'm saying, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Can't. Hey. If you got it, flaunt it.
I was gonna say that same thing.
If you got it,
flaunt it.
Strut right up and strut
No.
Let's not even though some people probably do know what movie we are referring to, do not.
I'm not gonna say it on here. Let's see here. Sorry, before we move on, I do want to say, just like Maggie, I knew nothing about Borderlands. I'd seen people play like the game and stuff, and I know like tonally what to expect, but I wasn't necessarily interested in a movie for it. Like, not really. I mean, because it's always a mixed bag with video game movies.
Yeah.
But this trailer looks like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's definitely like they're trying to go for like a James Gunn movie, which is fine. Like if you're gonna rip something off, like rip it off. You know?
Very much Guardians of the Galaxy vibes from it.
100%.
Like the coloring and everything.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah. So I'm definitely down to watch it. It comes out August 9th. I went from like very limited excitement to like I'm absolutely gonna watch it the day it comes out. Like, well, the weekend it comes out. New Rotten
True
Tomatoes.
Lies, Matt.
True Lies.
Eric's got a point. The movie True Lies.
Yeah, but that was like 30 years ago. I mean,
Eric, he doesn't understand.
I'm not saying anything bad about her showing her cleavage. I just wasn't expecting it, okay?
That she didn't have cleavage.
I didn't even know she was in the movie. And I just wasn't expecting it. That's all I'm saying. I know she used to say she wanted to die naked on the back of a Harley. Like, that's how she wanted to go out. And I respect it. I respect her for showing her boob window.
Okay.
Just pulling a power girl.
Yeah.
And that's fair. That's fine. I'm happy for her. All I'm saying is I just didn't expect to see that. That's literally the whole thing. And I was glad I did. There. Are you happy, everybody? I was glad I saw Jamie Lee Curtis's boobs. Clip that out. Send it to the internet.
Send it to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Send it to Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis, thank you for showing us your boobums. All right?
Your what?
Your boobums. Your booblums.
Okay, stop.
Thank you.
Your yabbas.
There. Are you happy now?
Your yabbas.
Are you, is everyone happy?
Yeah.
Is everyone happy? All right. Good. Great. Grand. Fantastic.
I should be the one acting like that. I'm the
My
one
elbow
on
hurts.
nothing. I'm running on like barely any sleep.
Listen, Maggie. There's new Rotten Tomatoes scores that dropped, okay? Dune 2 debuted
Dune
with
2.
95% on Rotten Tomatoes. 95%.
95%.
95%. Dune 2 on Rotten Tomatoes. You wouldn't want to have Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15.
Number 15. It looks like maybe a ghost is here, but really, maybe it's not. Or could it be a chupacabra? Only time will tell. Number 14. Avatar the series on Netflix debuted with 68%.
Yeah.
We have not watched Avatar.
I've seen a lot of people comment and say that they understand the changes that they did to the story.
Yeah.
It makes sense and that they're happy with it. And then
Yeah.
there's some people that I think are just refusing to give it a chance. The purists.
Yeah. It's not the thing that I think, the thing that I loved. And if this new thing isn't the old thing, then I don't want to watch the new thing.
Yeah. And believe me, I was, Avatar fans are still a little bit hurt over in that
Yeah.
version. But, I mean, hello. We get
Hello, Megan.
Daniel Day-Kim as
A nice tall glass of gin, if you know what I'm talking about.
Zaddy.
Zatarans. I'm honestly trying to think of literally anything that could come out that would make me mad if it wasn't like...
Yeah.
Not even if it wasn't like...
Yeah.
The Thing. Like... I think I would just not like it.
Yeah.
But like I don't think I'd be mad.
No.
Like, okay. For example, my favorite movie of all time is Your Name, right?
Mm-hmm.
One day they will have a live action version of Your Name. We already know, like, at one point Mark Webb was signed on to, J.J. Abrams was signed on to, like, there's been a lot of different things. And, like, the things that I've heard that they were going to change it, like, Your Name takes place in Japan. It's split between Tokyo and, like, a small fishing village. And so they're wanting, like, one of the rumors was that it was going to be set in America, which is already, like, just completely loses, like, the essence of the movie. Like, the whole point is, like, the difference.
Yeah.
And, like, sure, you could say, like, in Appalachia and, like, Los Angeles or something. But, like,
don't do it.
You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't sound
do
good.
it.
That doesn't sound good at all. And so, like, yeah, like, I wouldn't be thrilled, but I don't think I would be, like, actively angry about it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I think I would just dislike it and be like, yeah, well, I mean, I've still got my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't change that from existing, and it is the best way to watch it. And, like, yeah, it would have been cool to get a good version of live action, but it doesn't mean that version, that I don't still have the version I want, you know? Like, I'd be much more unhappy with, like, if, like, Marvel shit the bed.
Yeah.
You know, with, like, a continuing story. Like, if they just chose to do something really stupid, you know, like Secret Invasion, right? Like, I'm more perturbed at their lack of focus and quality and being able to, like, just drop the ball after doing some amazing things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm much more frustrated with, like, with that as opposed to just someone converting something I
Yeah.
already love into something else. Like, you know, I mean, yeah, like it sucks that it's not better, but like I don't care enough to like
Yeah.
bitch and moan about it. You know what I mean?
Eric said your favorite movie is called Maggie.
Oh, Eric. Oh, Eric. It is. It stars. Who was in that movie, Maggie? Was it? It was either Nicolas Cage or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's Arnold.
Yeah.
And it looked like this involved tornadoes or something.
Did it? I thought
Or zombies. It was a zombie.
I was gonna say it
his
reminded
kid
me.
becomes a zombie or something.
Oh God! It reminded me of the cover for The Road, so I just assumed I'd be depressed if I watched it.
And I already screenshot this, Travis. He said you saw Jamie Lee's Activias.
Oh, because they have yogurt.
And she's
I don't get it. Her boobs.
or the Activia, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw her Activias.
Cause boobs. Cream.
Stop. I'm about. Let's see.
I want to drill this into the ground, okay?
I can
Because
tell.
everybody was mocking me for mentioning Jamie Lee Curtis's boobums, and now I'm here to make all of you feel uncomfortable. All right, that is my goal. Thanks for coming and watching us.
Welcome to my life. I'm uncomfortable all the time.
Nah, I get it. You know, her yo plays, if you know what I'm saying.
No, it's Activias.
Her go-gurts.
No,
You know,
Activias.
her cottage cheese.
God.
Her slices of bologna nailed to a wall.
I'm muting you.
Come on.
Stop
on.
it.
All right, let's move on. New dates. Hey, Maggie, The Boys Season 4 premieres on June 13th. What?
I'm scared.
We still gotta watch Gen X.
I know.
We never watched that.
That's why I'm scared.
Why? Of what? What are you scared of?
Boys, they're scary.
I don't understand. The cover of like they have like a poster for season 4, and
Yeah.
it looks like Homelander is like. It looks like he's at a I'm trying to not use specific words here, like a nomination convention.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, like he may be running for office, is what it kind of appears to imply.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's true, obviously, but, and like this is an election year in America, unfortunately. So like
Let's
that
not
could
talk
be a plot point,
Okay.
especially if you think about the way season 3 ended.
Mm.
God, what a fucking fantastic show. Oh my God. I can't wait. I cannot
I'm
wait.
screaming at the TV. No.
As long as they don't kill our boy. Our big beautiful boy.
Nope. Don't do that.
I can't remember his name, but just don't remember. Don't kill him.
I see his dad's face plainly in my mind.
Hasselhoff.
No.
David Bruce Banner.
What's his name?
Quaid.
Yeah.
Quaid.
Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid.
Which the first 90s Super 90s playback we did,
Jack Quaid was on it.
he was a kid
That's
at
right.
the Kids' Choice
At the
Awards.
Kids' Choice. He did a line of cocaine in front of everybody.
No,
It was
he didn't.
crazy.
He didn't. Now Rosie O'Donnell was on.
Yeah, she was. Everybody go watch our first episode of Super 90s Playback. It's pretty wild. Okay. They got fucking, what was that dude's name?
What was he in that we watched? And I was like, that guy was on the Kids' Choice Awards. Oh, man.
Robert Loggia.
Yes.
What was Robert Loggia at the Kids' Choice Awards? What an amazing time. Let's see here. Star Wars The Acolyte is set to release on June the 5th.
Yeah.
May the 5th of June 5th be with you.
Okay.
I don't get it. Carrie Ann Moss is going to be on that show. Do you know who Carrie Ann Moss is?
Nope.
Trinity.
Ooh.
Trinity! Wait, I got to try that again. Trinity! Come on, Sam! That's different.
Yeah.
The John Wick spinoff, Ballerina, has been delayed by a year to June 6th, 2025.
Mm.
Apparently, they're wanting to add more action scenes. Yeah. We still haven't watched
ballet.
John Wick 4.
No.
We've watched half of it, and then we had to stop for some reason, and then we never went back.
Probably a child.
I told you what apparently happens in
Yes,
Fourth and
yes, you told me.
I'm curious to see how, but we'll leave that there in case of spoilers. Oh my god.
Travis says Jack Quaid's uncle got arrested a few miles from my grandparents' house.
Do you live near Washington, D.C.? was he there on January 6th?
Oh god.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, my god, we're talking about Randy, right? Randy Quaid, right?
Yes, but that was...
Hello, boys! I'm back! What a...
Mom?
Oh, we're getting a call.
Ooh.
You're on... Oh, wait, hang on. Hello.
Halt.
Hello, you are on the air with Matt and Maggie.
Hey man, how's it going? It's Eric.
Hey, what's going on, Eric?
Pretty good. I'm trying to reach the Madam Web crisis line.
We are here for you.
We're here for you.
How can we
sir.
help? How can we help?
Thank you.
So, did you watch Madam
No, I
Web?
just want to say hi. I have not yet. No.
Oh, okay.
No, not yet.
Well, when you need us, we'll be here for you. Because with great responsibility, great power will come. All right.
Nice.
That'll make sense when you watch the movie.
Gotcha. I was like, huh?
It's terrible, but it's fun. It's a fun time.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Also,
man.
Matt, if you're serious about that popcorn top, the Ghostbusters, blink 1 for yes or blink 2 for no.
I'm blinking. I think I accidentally blinked twice, but I am dead serious,
Okay.
sir. Absolutely.
Okay, gotcha.
Absolutely.
I
Don't
will
you
shoot your
worry.
email then.
We're making
Thank
it
you,
happen.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We
Nice.
we even saw there was another one we saw, but I don't think it's AMC. I forget
It's
who has it.
Cinemark.
Is it Cinemark?
It's Slimer.
Yeah, it's a Slimer bucket. So you I guess grab the popcorn out of his mouth.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. Not as cool as like the trap or whatever, but it's still pretty
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
All right, guys,
man.
well, I was just calling to say check in, so thank you guys.
Hey, absolutely, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right, you guys have a good night.
You too,
All right,
man.
Back to the show, I'm going.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Aw.
We got some birthday bros in chat. Travis and Eric have birthdays in June.
Birthday.
Good God.
Henry. Baby boy, got me on your mind. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm sorry. You want me to sing to him? Happy birthday to you. Bye, Henry. Maggie will be back, everybody. She's just gonna take care of. Nope. Could you hear what I did? I started accidentally playing the music. Hey, listen, everybody. Listen, we got other things to talk about. Let me get back into the chat here. So, talking about John Wick being delayed. Now we're going to talk about our first news headline. All right. So, via the Hollywood Reporter, last week we found out that Gareth fucking Edwards is set to direct the next Jurassic World movie. Apparently, he dropped everything to be the director for Jurassic World. Of course, if you don't know Gareth Edwards, he directed a couple of little movies called The Creator, which was really good, visually really good. Story was maybe a hair lacking, but it was definitely still worth watching. He also directed a little known film called Rogue One, a Star Wars story. And if that don't do it for you, he also did the 2014 Godzilla movie. All right, as well as a small indie film that he made called Monsters, which is also really good and I highly suggested watching it. But 2014's Godzilla. I mean, a fantastic movie. So they got him, Gareth Edwards. I don't know why I looked over here. Maggie's not here. To direct the next Jurassic World movie. And I gotta say, it makes me very excited for the next Jurassic World movie. Jurassic World kind of had some good and some bad over the three films. And Jurassic Park as a whole has a lot of bad and a lot of good. But seems to be more bad than good. So I'm definitely excited to see what Gareth Edwards can bring to the Jurassic World. I definitely think that obviously he has a certain penchant for making character-driven stories inside of these large worlds with these, larger-than-life set pieces and characters and all kinds of things. Oh, there's a baby in here. It's the Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. Into each generation a Slayer is born. But yeah, I don't know. I think that sounds fantastic, and I'm very excited for Gareth Edwards to direct the next Jurassic World film. Maggie, what do you think about it? I'll aim the microphone towards you.
I think it's awesome because he's already worked with a big lizard.
Godzilla is not a big lizard. We've talked about this. I feel like we talked about it last week.
He's got skills.
Nah. Godzilla's not a lizard. Everybody, tell you what, I'm putting a poll in the chat.
Look at this baby.
Is...
Matt.
How do I do this? How do I put a poll in the chat?
Matt.
What?
Put the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look how cute. Look at him.
Oh,
This is so cute.
he is adorable, isn't he? Can I not do a poll from the app? Son of a bitch. Do you want to tell us what's happening in the chat?
Let's see. Travis Mitchell said, I actually like the way the line was used in Madam Web.
I'm not listen. It was
Sorry,
interesting.
I'm out of breath, everybody. And he also said, I'm excited for Edwards directing and Co-op to Rot.
Co-write?
Yeah.
I think so.
Returning to Rot. As bad as things got, there's potential in a grounded story where dinos living amongst humans.
Agreed. Totally agree. Can I not load? Alright, everybody, let me know in the chat if Godzilla is a lizard or not. Alright, I was going to put a poll, and it's just not wanting to work for me, so I'm just going to leave it there. Alright.
Godzilla.
Is
Is Godzilla a girl?
A
Is
girl?
Godzilla real?
Okay, moving on. Via Variety, Ryan Gosling will perform I'm Just Ken live at the Oscars. Yay. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. God, listen, I'm not a huge Oscars person. We did a whole video about why they don't matter anymore. But I'm definitely going to be watching Ryan Gosling sing I'm Just Ken live at the Oscars.
I'm
like
down.
100%.
I'm down. Down.
Down in an
down.
earlier round?
Yeah.
Like
They say in 1954 Godzilla that he was depicted as a mutated dinosaur.
Boom.
And then
And Maggie, did you know that
he could
dinosaurs...
also be a mutated marine iguana.
Maggie, did you know that dinosaurs have much more in common with modern day birds than they do lizards and reptiles?
Really?
Yes. Bless you. Because I heard that in Jurassic Park. That's why raptors have feathers. Thank you. Welcome to my TED Talk. Maggie, any other thoughts on the Oscars?
No.
Are you back with me?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the bros' birthdays.
Via Deadline, The Accountant 2 is officially moving forward and will begin filming in California this year. Amazon seemingly have acquired the rights to develop the sequel.
That's the one with Ben Affleck. Isn't
I was wondering if you knew.
it?
Because I know that was like one of those you were like, I don't really want to see it. I was like, well, then I guess I'm going to the movies alone.
No, that's not how.
Just
it
like
happened.
Ghost in the Shell.
I really
Just like
did listen.
Independence Day 2. All right.
Went with you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, No, I didn't. I
Ah!
couldn't remember.
J'accuse. You also didn't go watch Transformers 5 with me either.
Do you blame me?
Maggie? Yeah, I do. Because we were a couple and we go watch movies. That was our whole thing. And you
This was
set those out.
Ha. This is before Ha.
Hopefully awesome. Yeah.
And also the accountant, the first one.
Yes.
I had expressed I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
And then you said, hey, me and Billy's going to go watch it.
Billy didn't go with me to watch it.
I thought Billy did.
No, I think you're thinking of... I didn't do stuff like that to you, Maggie.
No.
You're thinking of prior people that sucked ass.
You asked if it was okay if you went and watched it. You asked me.
Maybe I was off or something.
I think you were.
And like, I think it's because you had made me go watch Ghost in the Shell alone. And I was like, well, fine. If I have to watch that alone, then I'll go watch The Accountant alone.
Twisted.
What matters is we're here now. And we have a list together. I mean, it's been what? 6 years? 4, 7, 8 years since The Accountant? It's probably 2016. So 8 years. What does that look? Are you mad at me for going to watch The Accountant? We own it. Like, we've owned it for like
I was not
7
mad at you. I
years.
told you that it was okay.
Well, you know. Can't win them all, everybody.
Eric.
What?
Godzilla is a lizard. Isn't Zilla a word for lizard? I don't know. Is it the term in America? I need to go drain this.
Wait, that has nothing to do with Godzilla. Only stupid American men would try to compare their pickle to Godzilla. All right,
They're gherkin.
Yes, they're plotchmans. I think that's mustard. I mean, it does squeeze out yellow stuff. Nah, we're talking about pee.
Travis said, hoping Mr. DNA shows up in Deadpool 3 hitting on Miss Minutes.
Bingo. Dino DNA.
And he also said, what matters is we're here now. Basically, the ending monologue of Madam Web.
Yeah, it is. It is. Will we ever watch Madam Web again, you think?
No.
That's fair. We will. Oh, I didn't put it on here. Morbius hits Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah.
I think Friday.
Matt said, it's time. I said, no, he'll never be time.
It is time. It's Morbin time.
No.
It's Morbin time.
God.
Vampire. Vulture. Val Venus. Hello, ladies. Hey, Maggie. Did you know that Empire Magazine, speaking of Godzilla, Empire Magazine talked to Takashi Yamazaki, and apparently he wants to have Godzilla fight another kaiju in a Godzilla Minus One sequel. Quote, I don't know if anyone has achieved a more serious tone of kaiju versus kaiju with human drama. That challenge is something I would like to explore.
Do it.
Dude, I am so here for Godzilla Minus 2.
Yes.
I really don't think that'll be the name. I'd be fine with it.
Godzilla 0.
No. Get out of here. Get out of here.
What?
It'll be like Godzilla plus one. And the plus one is the...
RSVP.
No, it's the other kaiju.
They're going to a wedding.
Do you think he'll make a new kaiju, or do you think he would bring back a kaiju that already exists?
Bring back a kaiju. Bring back.
What are the odds of us getting a Like I have a feeling it'd be one of the lesser known ones. This guy strikes me as like a what's his name? Is it Peter Davies? Is that his name? Something Davies? Doctor Who.
Russell T. Davies.
Russell T. Davies. He strikes me as more of a Russell T. Davies character, where like he really does like the deep cut characters more than like just bring back. Oh, here's the Cyberman.
Yeah.
Or wait, or am I thinking of the other guy? I guess Matt Smith's guy was the one that really brought back the older characters.
Oh crud! What was his name? He wrote Sherlock.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Because like even in the 100th episode or the 50th anniversary or whatever,
yeah,
like the bad guys in that was like a one-time villain, you know.
Yeah.
So,
who writers?
Matt Smith, Sherlock, something like that. It doesn't really matter. But this guy strikes me as that kind. That he would like. I doubt he would do like Mothra.
Yeah.
Or Rodan. Or obviously King Ghidorah.
Stephen Moffat.
Yeah. He strikes me as more of a Stephen Moffat. Like a respect, like a deep respect for the source. More than just like, oh, let's do the ones that people know.
Yeah.
You know? But that being said, if he wanted to do a King Ghidorah Godzilla +1 movie, like, I mean, literally, I don't care what he does. It could be a giant turd sandwich. Okay? I don't care. I would watch it. I mean, this dude proved himself. All right,
he did.
Like, if he tells me that he wants Godzilla to fight a phone book, I'd trust him, and I'd watch it. What?
Just you. Travis said I could go my life without seeing Venom 1 through 2 or Morbius again, but probably will watch Madam Web again.
Yeah, and then Madam Web is better than
Eric said. Godzilla Plus or Minus One.
Ooh, Godzilla Ultra Zero.
Infinity. Travis also said Godzilla fights Starro from the Suicide Squad.
Oh my God.
Godzilla Less Than Zero with Robert Downey Jr.
Listen. We weren't a thing on the internet when the Suicide Squad dropped, okay? The moment fucking Starro appears, you better believe I've dropped, like I fucking lost my goddamn mind.
Did.
Okay?
He did.
It was the just best thing ever. And like I'm pretty sure we knew he was going to be in it from the trailers.
Yeah.
But like the
fact
he
wasn't that sure it was going to be that long.
Or that it was even going to be like the Starro, you know. But like, dude, when they went all in on it, like, hot damn. I was so proud of James Gunn because like Starro is ridiculous. And the fact that he was like, yeah, we're using Starro, and yeah, he's gonna be a space starfish.
Peacemaker, what a joke.
Peacemaker,
what a joke.
What a joke. God. And then Peacemaker just ends up being one of the best fucking shows ever made.
Yeah, we're getting a season 2, baby.
Thank God. I mean, Superman Legacy is gonna be great, but like Peacemaker season 2, I mean, come on. Vigilante is basically Kamen Rider, you know? And that's what's great about it. God damn, what a show. Ah. All right. Via iFiremonkey on Twitter.
Hey.
The Avatar The Last Airbender is having a collab with Fortnite very soon. Will include Aang Skin,
Appa
Glider, and other new skins released to the item shop. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I can't imagine Aang running around with a gun.
It's gonna be really
He's
weird.
He's supposed
right?
to be like the savior of the 4 nations, and like you put him in freaking Fortnite. That's really weird.
Is it weirder than Goku running around with a gun?
Well, that makes much more sense because he's very violent.
Well, but God, I mean, Goku would hate guns.
Yeah, he would.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Avatar kids, like, I really don't feel like they should have guns. But
he's like basically a kid. He's like 10 years older, 12.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. I mean, nothing surprised me with Fortnite anymore.
No.
And don't get me wrong, the moment Power Rangers is put into
Which
Fortnite,
they're supposed to be.
I'm going back. I'm buying them. All of them. I hope they do all 30 seasons of Power Rangers. No, at least all the Mighty Morphin, including the White Ranger. I would at least want that.
Make the White Ranger and the Green Ranger the same.
I'd be okay with not doing that, honestly. Oh my god, I count Draken skin.
Yeah.
Draken. The evil Tommy.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm trying to uncover our child's face.
Ooh, or a Goldar skin. That'd be pretty
Ooh,
rad.
I'd love to have a gold dark skin. That'd be cool. And Rita. And a
Lord Zed.
Lord Zed.
A Master Vile. If I can run around as Squat and Babu, I'm in. All right, let me run around as fucking Finster. All right,
No.
yeah. Why not?
Boo.
Put Zordon in there. You're just a big tube, just like
A floating head.
no, you're in the tube. He can't exist outside of the tube, Maggie. That's his time warp. All right, he has to stay in there.
Let's do the time warp again.
Nailed it. Via the N. Snyder, a DC animated film based on the Jurassic League is in the works. James Gunn will produce with Brian Lynch, who is connected to Minions, writing the script.
Oh, Lord.
So Jurassic League is when the Justice League, I don't think they become dinosaurs. I think they just are dinosaurs.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's
Like
really
you know that
weird.
blow up of like Spider-Man as a T-Rex?
Yeah.
It's like that.
There's kids at school that dress up as that.
It's that, but it's the Justice League.
Okay.
There
Okay.
it is. And like I said, I don't think they become that. I think it's just an alternate universe where they just are dinosaurs, but they're also like Batman and Superman and stuff. It'll be like that movie.
Make it make
That
sense.
cop that Whoopi Goldberg dinosaur cop
Oh, yeah.
movie.
Oh, crap. What
was
was
it Theodore Rex? Is that what it-
Yeah, I think so.
But it won't be that. Thank
Oh.
fucking God.
Speaking of Rangers, the new comic is out. Have you seen it, Matt? Power Rangers:
the
The Return.
The Pink Ranger. I've not read it yet. I want to.
And also, Travis said, and Ernie from the Juice Bar skin. I feel it.
Dude, okay. For real though. Bulk and Skull skins. And like their emote could be their song.
Yes.
Now, I know this would kind of break things like as far as like size wise and stuff. I don't think it matters though. I want them to put the Megazords in there. Not necessarily like the individual Zords, but like the Megazord where they all come together. Like if I could run around as the original Mighty Morphin Dino Megazord, like
Tammy the
Fuck yeah.
T-Rex.
Tammy the T-Rex.
That's what Travis said.
Is that another movie?
Uh-huh.
It might be. Wait, no. I'm thinking of a different movie where like the woman, like it's like a teenage girl and her boyfriend comes back as a T-Rex. It's real, Maggie. It's real. That's real.
Ow! What?
You like, and
What
it's,
the flip?
dude. Okay, hang on. I gotta bring this up. Movie where boyfriend
Is a
dies
dinosaur.
and comes back as a dinosaur. I'm pretty sure it's
I
like
want
a
to try
science
out my new
experiment.
Putty, and it's not.
Tammy and the T-Rex is a wild ride from start to finish. The cult classic is a must-see for any. Okay, let's drop it here.
Drop down a few notches.
Tammy and the T-Rex, 1994, American Denise Richards is the
Oh
woman.
God.
Here you go. The plot. Tammy is at cheerleading practice, and her new boyfriend, Michael, walks in from football practice to observe. They meet Byron, Tammy's friend. I'm not going to... Just going to be careful here, because there's some interesting things being used. Tammy's violent and jealous ex-boyfriend, Billy, arrives with his gang and harasses Michael. A fight erupts between the two. The police arrive to break up the fight and take Billy into custody. But Tammy, unable to deal with the events, breaks down and runs away in tears. The scene then cuts to a figure of a Tyrannosaurus Rex in a dark warehouse as two people, Dr. something and his assistant walk through the doors. The light comes on and the Tyrannosaurus Rex figure begins to move, being controlled by someone in the room. The doctor is impressed by the robotic dinosaur's strength and reveals his plan to implant a living human brain into the robot to give it consciousness, mobility, and immortality. Later that night, Michael sneaks out to see Tammy. They are soon interrupted by Billy and his thugs who chase and catch Michael. They throw him into the wild animal park where lions and jaguars run loose. A lion mauls Michael and he is left in a comatose state. He's brought to a hospital where he is intoxicated. His intoxicated uncle watches over him. The doctor and Helga declare Michael dead so they can use his brain to control their robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Jeez.
After his brain is implanted, Michael escapes and wreaks vengeance on the high school tormentors and is reunited with his sweetheart Tammy. She realizes that the dinosaur is Michael and begins a search to find a more suitable body for him. Doctor is in hot pursuit for this monster's creation, which leads to chase that ends with Michael killing the doctor. Police officers open fire and destroy the mechanical dinosaur. There it is, everybody. Tammy and the T-Rex.
Is Paul Walker the boyfriend? Because that's what Travis Mitchell said.
Is it?
That's what Travis Mitchell said.
Oh my God! What a film!
What?
Did we just find
A gold
our February movie commentary?
Probably.
Oh my God.
Can you please open this?
Yeah, it's just think-
I've been trying
think
to
about
open
it.
it. I can't open it.
I can try. Again, my elbow hurts.
Okay.
So
I don't even have nails.
I can't get a grip on it.
Sorry about
'cause-
the baby, guys. Oh. He can't figure out what he wants. The movie is basically a weirder version of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
No.
Hey, I mean, I watched it recently, so if we watch this for our movie commentary, I'll be able to make a good comparison.
Man, it's hurt my elbow
Okay,
trying to do
don't
it.
worry
I'm
about
sorry.
It. Don't worry
I've
about
got
it.
it like half lifted on one side.
Golly,
Yeah.
it's just
It's
like,
stuck. It's a bit stick.
Yeah.
All right.
Make him confident.
Moving on. Via discussing film, everybody, this is fantastic news. Okay, just want to make sure everybody's aware. Will Friedle will return as the voice of Terry McGinnis in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2.
Also, Will Friedle's on the Brotherly Love podcast. I think by this Friday, it'll be up. I think.
Did you see the Brotherly Love TikTok, guys? Like where he's like, I'm the middle brother.
Yeah, I sent it to my family.
Did you?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
That's great. But yeah, so for those uninitiated, there is a new DC. Well, I say no, it's been going on for like 4 years at this
Yeah.
point. It's new to us because we just started watching it. But there is a new DC animated film universe, lovingly referred to as the Tomorrowverse, because it kicked off with Superman, Man of Tomorrow. And it is an interconnected group of films, but they take place possibly in alternate dimensions, alternate timelines, things like that. And all of it has been building to an epic 3-part film, Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is supposed to be a more a better representation of the original graphic novel that it's based off, as opposed to like the Arrowverse's Crisis on Infinite Earths, which was not super, like, it was its own version of it, which was cool.
Yeah.
Except for, you know, how they fucked over Smallville people, but whatever, that's a different thing.
That's a different story.
Damn
for another
it.
Time.
But yeah, so all that being said, Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond, the animated series, is coming back.
Whoop, whoop.
And it is, from my understanding, this is supposed to be that Terry McGinnis from that universe. This is not just
Something.
a Batman Beyond that is the same voice.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be like that same
The-
universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently Kevin Conroy was able to record some lines before he passed away. I don't know if they're still going to use it. I don't know if that's even that
Yeah,
accurate.
I know some people were kind of up in arms about that. Like, why are you going to use his?
Well, I mean, if he recorded it,
I'm like, if
you wouldn't want to cut it.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be one thing if they tried to. I would be okay if they used old lines, like, you know, even if they were just like at the end, if the Earth is like rebirthed or whatever, and like it's a cameo almost, and he's like, "I am vengeance," and like they just take that line, you know, like I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't want him to reconstruct like a bunch of lines of dialogue out of his old lines. Like I wouldn't want him to do that, but like especially if you're recorded for it, like like absolutely use it. You know, don't take it away. Like he would want it to be heard. You know? Now I will say I was a little turned off by the art style in the trailers for all of these movies in the Tomorrowverse. But we did watch Superman, The Man of Tomorrow, and Justice Society World War II, I think is the name of it. And I gotta say, in motion, it doesn't look that bad.
No.
Like, at first, it really reminded me of Archer, just like a thick outline Flash cartoon style, you know? Yeah. But in action, it looks fine. It's still not my favorite art style, but it's a lot better than what I was thinking it was going to be. And it was really good.
Yeah.
Like, we really enjoyed both of the movies we've watched so far.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm very excited to get back to the Crisis on Infinite Earth stuff. Like, when we hit that, that's going to freaking be awesome. Yes. God. I'm so excited, dude.
Also, I love the Superman Man of Tomorrow, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Man of Tomorrow, yeah.
When, I guess it's a spoiler, I don't know. But
it came out in 2020,
Martha Kent makes his suit.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's got a cape. She said, yeah, like that nice Batman.
Which is great.
Like, oh, I really want to see that Batman.
Yeah. It's great, man. And the Justice Society movie was a lot of fun too. The Flash is like the main character on it and stuff. Yeah. And it's really, really good.
Yeah.
That Flash, he could make a good like live action CW series one day.
Yeah, I know. Man.
Yeah. Wonder if they're ever gonna make a movie. Moving on. Speaking of Warner Brothers being stupid, via Variety, Warner Brothers can begin to look at offers to buy or sell / merge with another studio starting in April. Many believe the studio is signing top talent like Tom Cruise and Margot Robbie to make a sale more attractive. What?
WB stupid.
Like what is the point?
Yeah.
So like I'm with you. So I think what I've read and what I've heard, obviously we hear a bunch of random stuff, is that when they merged with Discovery, they took on a ton of debt, right? Yeah. Like tons of debt. And that's why David Zaslav has been all about just shit canning everything.
Yeah.
So that they can cut the debt. And the less debt they have makes them more profitable for a merger. And that could be another reason why he's letting all these things go as tax write-offs as opposed to releasing them so that, less debt, right? So there's been talks that like Paramount and Warner Brothers would merge. I think we even did a story about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did.
I still don't know if it would be like a Disney Fox thing where like Disney got Fox Studios properties, but like some of the Fox stuff was still left to its own thing. Yeah. So like I don't know if like Warner Brothers Discovery is planning on just like spinning out the movie side, and putting that with like Paramount. Yeah. So like if they wanted to sell the DC stuff or something, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is there, obviously, but we'll probably start hearing more about it come April.
Yeah, when
they can officially legally do it. The reason why they had to wait so long is because the merger of Discovery Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
like they had to wait until so that it didn't look like it was a
monopoly.
And there it is.
Ding,
Speaking
ding,
of
ding,
stupid
ding.
Warner Brothers, via the Hollywood Reporter, Warner Brothers has taken a $115 million tax write-down on projects mostly related to the animated film division. No official word on if Coyote vs. Acme is part of the write-down. I would say it probably is.
Yes, it is too.
Which is a bunch of shit.
Yep.
Like, people have said it's really good. And have you heard the latest rumor is that the reason why he doesn't want to sell it is because he's afraid another studio would make a lot of money and it would make him look even stupider than he already looks. Yeah.
But you could get money to help pay off debt.
dude. Well, but that's the thing is, for him, it doesn't even matter if the movie's good or if the movie would make money. All that matters is that he doesn't look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Even though he does.
He's already an idiot.
Fuck Zaslav. Like, just to be very clear, fuck that guy.
He wrote off the Holiday Scoop movie
Mm-hmm.
and Batgirl.
It's true. Even if Batgirl sucked, I would have loved to watch it.
I would have. Brendan Fraser was supposed to be the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Keaton was supposed to show up.
It's gonna be good.
And she looked
Even
awesome.
if it was terrible, it would have been
She
good.
looked awesome in her outfit.
She did. And Holiday Haunt would have been really good too.
Yeah.
I mean, because it was mainly like the young Scooby-Doo gang, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. This dude sucks. I really hope Warner Brothers does spin off, or somebody else takes over. Because God, they just suck right now. What's up?
Eric, God, man, you're killing me tonight. He said tons of debt. Is that Johnny Depp's cousin?
Tons of debt.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job, Eric.
And then
Good job.
he also said, that's what's up, Batman, Bed, Bath, and Beyond. And then, I know I read that very slow. It's because I was trying to juggle a baby. Travis said, sounds better than Spider-Man Far From Home Goods.
Oh man, you guys
you boys are on fire tonight.
bat 1,000. You'll love to hear it. Let's see here. Via discussing film, Maggie will like this. A Fairly Odd Parents sequel series will premiere in the spring. The series follows Wanda and Cosmo coming out of retirement to grant wishes for Hazel, a 10-year-old girl who has just moved to Demodelphia,
because the Timmy's town was Dimmadale, I think that's right. But the lady, the people that voiced Wanda and Cosmo are supposed to come back.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and I love Cosmo.
So they're not connected to Timmy?
Yeah, they are. They're coming out of retirement.
Well, no, I mean, like, they're not connected, like, they're not his, like, grandparents or anything.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's just
I
his
don't know.
godparents. And so, like, after so long in that show,
Yeah.
after a kid reaches a certain age, they no longer have their godparents, their fairy godparents over them.
Since, like, Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. And see, Cosmo...
No, I'm sorry. Hang on.
How dare you?
It's not like the Santa Claus. It's like Toothless. The Tooth Fairy movie starring Kirstie Alley. And the Goot, Steve Guttenberg.
He was in that too?
He was the kid's dad, I'm pretty sure. Or wait. No, they were in...
The Goot was the Takes Two, man.
Yeah. There's no way they
Kate
did
and
two
Ashley.
movies together. There's no way.
You got 4 power players in that movie right there.
Toothless movie. Starring... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it was... Kirstie Alley. And... Dale Midkiff? Is that who the fucking dad was? I have no idea, man.
I don't know. I never watched that.
It was fine. That's as far as I'm going with it.
I mean, I could understand them wanting to bring back Fairly Odd Parents. It was a really good little franchise going back in the day, and I think I watched it up until they had their own little baby.
Oh God, Fairly Odd Baby.
Yeah, and he was cute. The cute little fairy baby floating around.
Would you watch Fairly Odd Babies?
No.
Like Muppet Babies, but Fairly Odd Babies.
No. I did.
Wonka wonka.
I did enjoy the early, like the first seasons of Fairly Odd Parents because, Cosmo, he's an absolute idiot, and I love it. He's a beautiful idiot, and I love him for it. And there's so many inside jokes.
Yeah.
In it, and also Chris Kirkpatrick shows up.
You get your ass kicked.
Shows up and sings "My Shiny Teeth and Me" and "Icky Vicky." So,
wow.
Oh, I wonder if she'll have a babysitter. Hazel will. See, you opened up a can of worms with me.
Via Deadline, 4 separate biopic films are in the works about each member of the Beatles, to all release in theaters in 2027. Sam Mendes will direct each film, which will be interconnected stories one from each band member's POV. Is the world ready for the Beatles universe, cinematic universe? The
Biopic.
BCU,
Stop.
the BCU,
Stop.
the BBCU. Get it? BBC 1, BBC 2, BBC 3, BBC 4, BBC 5, BBC 6, BBC 7, BBC Heaven. Mrs. Ding, 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 ding. Well, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Make me tea. Ding, 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 ding. Make love to me. Do you know what that is? You don't know? It's Austin Powers, baby. Do I make you horny, baby? Randy. It's 2024 and I'm making Austin Powers references, everybody. That's right. That's right. It's about time.
It's been so
It's
long.
about time. Hey, Maggie, remember this? Get in my belly. That's the worst.
Yes, it was.
Like, I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying.
I wasn't even trying.
I wasn't. Well, a frick here and a frick there.
God.
All right. What are we talking about? Via Hollywood Reporter, Avengers 5 will no longer be titled The Kang Dynasty. It'll now be retitled The Duck Dynasty. And they're bringing in the Mighty Ducks.
Uncle Saw too.
No. The Mighty Ducks. But not the live action little boy hockey movie. I'm talking about the animated Space Duck show.
Oh,
All right.
whoa.
They're joining the MCU. If you thought Thanos was crazy, just wait till you see goalie Duckman. But no, Marvel was making moves away from Kang reportedly even before Jonathan Majors was fired. Reportedly, this was due to the low performance of Quantumania. So there you go. What, Maggie?
What?
He was laughing. He was about to say something.
Oh, Travis said Fairly Odd Parents was honestly depressing to me. Everyone was so hopelessly dumb. And Timmy was just a twerp. And he said, I remember Poof. That was the name of the baby. And
Everybody is dumb. Sorry.
And Travis said, remember the first couple episodes of Pokemon when James was actually presented as menacing?
James.
And then something happened. That's what he said. Like, he's no longer scary.
We watched there was a clip of the Squirtle Squad that showed back up, I guess, in like the Lola season. Or no, it wasn't Lola. It was like the most recent season, I guess. And like what's it, Wobbuffet dressed up like Squirtle. It was amazing, all right? And all the Squirtles were Power Rangers. It was great.
Yeah, they was putting on a show.
Yeah. It was great, man. God. And fucking Ash still has a Bulbasaur? Fuck, man.
It's because Bulbasaur didn't want to evolve.
None of Ash's Pokemon want to evolve. Pikachu's still running around. He's like, Bulbasaur. You know? I don't know. Ash needs to just fucking grow up.
You grow up.
But yeah, Maggie, what do you think about Avengers 5 not being related to Kang anymore?
Goodbye, King.
Here's my suggestion. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Eric.
Paramount Plus. Right. Paramount's wanting to merge with somebody.
Yeah.
I say merge with Disney and give us Avengers 5, the Krang Dynasty.
Stop.
Avengers? Avengers? Whoa, dude, it's like he's got stones. Huh. They'd be really good on a pizza. Oh, gnarly.
Oh, yeah. Why are you all so happy all the time?
What are you happy about?
Nothing, man.
Nothing, man. Because everything's tubular. Whoa.
Whoa, finally got it open.
Oh, no. Thanos, like, totally snapped half the people out of existence. You know what that means? More pizza.
Yeah, for us.
Hey, where's Venus?
To Milo?
No, our sister, but not really. And that's why it's okay.
No.
What? They weren't related.
No.
I don't even know if the Turtle brothers were related. Who knows? Apparently they were different turtles. Like they were different types of turtles.
Travis, I love that idea.
What's the idea?
He said, I legit think Squirrel Squad should be the next Pokemon spinoff movie. Next to, like, related to Detective Pikachu. Like,
That'd be really good. It would be nice to just get like a standard Pokemon story though.
Yeah.
About a trainer, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not necessarily saying like with the badges and all that stuff, but like, you know, it'd just be cool to get like a standard Pokemon story in live action at some point.
Yeah.
But I really love Detective Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been a little like better. Like I feel like the marketing was better than the movie itself.
Yeah, the marketing kicked some major butt.
Which I mean, Ryan Reynolds basically did all the marketing for it.
Yes, he did.
And so like if they could integrate some of that like 90s nostalgia and like comedic chops from fucking Ken Watanabe is in Detective Pikachu. Holy hell.
Right. Global treasure. Ken Watanabe.
That's insane. How the fuck did they pull that off? I mean, I know it's Pokemon. Like I know they've got literal billions of dollars.
Yeah.
But like, man, Ken Watanabe kicking ass, taking names.
Hey, he's
fantastic.
Friend to the Pokemon. Best friend of Godzilla.
Fucking, you just nailed it, man.
I nailed it.
Wait, does that mean that Godzilla is a Pokemon?
Well, he didn't try to catch him, so.
But he did say let them fight. Dude was all about a big Pokemon battle. He gave him he gave him rare candy.
Yeah.
When he set off that nuclear bomb to power him up. You know?
Yeah.
Man, fun fact. Did you know Andy Serkis played Godzilla in 2014's Godzilla?
Nuh-uh.
Only for like a handful of scenes.
Why?
Because his face. It's in his eyes.
So
he went in and did mocap for like a week.
So he's got the perfect mutated lizard face.
Well, he's good at
face.
He's good at emoting.
And Gollum face.
Maggie, he's good at emoting. All right,
I'm good at emoting.
He has a quality control over his facial expressions. Yeah. Did you know the guy from Star Trek 2009, not Archer, but the guy that gets Kirk to join, and he's also in like
yeah.
And the show, The Fall of the House of Usher.
Yeah, I know who you're
Is it
talking
Bruce
about.
Greenwood? Is that his name?
Think
he played the.
What are you fussing about?
He played the monster in Super 8. He played the monster in Super 8.
Yeah. What?
He played the monster in Super 8.
What?
They brought him in
Yeah.
because the eyes.
The eyes.
Yeah, it's like it's better to get somebody to mocap it because it's easier to get like the human and like the soul.
The soul.
As opposed to just trying to like
make the soul.
Yeah, exactly.
Did they put a Kia soul in it?
That's what happened to the hamsters. All right, that's it. We finished.
Yeah,
we finished the show.
We didn't get to watch a movie over the weekend.
We were going to. You may have heard us talk about it at the very beginning, but we were going to go watch Anyone But You.
Yeah.
They were playing it as a they brought it back for like.
It said a Valentine's something other.
Valentine's Encore.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go watch that, and then we show up. The theater's closed, and like there's signs on the doors, and the manager's standing out there, and she's like, there was smoke in the projection room,
and we're having electrical problems. We're like, oh crap. She's like, so I'm not really sure when we're going to be up back and running. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah. And then, but they gave us passes and stuff, which is fine.
Yeah.
And I even told her, I was like, thank God it wasn't like next weekend when Dune 2 comes out. And she's like, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, she started, you asked, well, at least it wasn't, you said Dune 2. She said, yeah, it was mostly Madam Web theaters. Oh.
Maybe that's why it didn't make that much money this week.
Because of that one.
I think about it. That's got to be at least 20% of the audience that goes to watch it.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
It's a joke. It's just
I
a funny one.
I know.
It's just a funny one, everybody. Speaking of a funny one, tomorrow night we'll be back again with going back to Smallville, our weekly Smallville podcast. We'll be back with the next episode, which is, I think it was called Forever or Timeless. Forever. No, Ageless was the one before, so it's Forever, I believe.
Forever.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that. It's the episode before the season 4 finale, so come get caught up with us. Season 4 finale is going to be amazing. I can't wait for Maggie to watch that. And then, of course, hopefully we'll be back on Wednesday with Super Nice Playback. We'll be reacting to some VHS tapes live.
I'll put it this way. If he is down and out sleep, I'll come.
Oh.
I will fly solo if I have to. I think I can do it.
I think if you tried to fly solo, I think it would give me the energy I need to come in here.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
I'll fly solo.
Remember, we'll be back again 1 week from tonight with the next edition of the Hopefully Awesome Show, where we will be talking about not only the latest movie news and fun things, but we'll also be playing the Guess the Box Office game and reviewing Dune 2.
Dune 2.
Dune, you're getting a Dune.
Dune, you getting a Dune buggy.
Wow. Good job, Maggie. Good. Well done.
Getting a Dune buggy.
Stop. That Dune buggy. Yeah, that guy. That guy. You know what I'm talking about.
Speed buggy.
Yeah.
Which is basically a Scooby-Doo plane.
Why didn't they turn the Mystery Machine into an anthropomorphic character?
No. They already had Scooby.
Oh my god. When are they going to do a crossover with Transformers?
Oh, yeah, because they can.
Yeah. Just do a Scooby-Doo. I mean, technically they can't because it's Warner Brothers. So, I mean, like, there would be some that they'd have to work around. But, they could.
Yeah.
They could. But, dude, I would absolutely. Are you kidding me? Get the fucking. Make it the.
Mystery Machine Transformer.
Yeah.
I want one.
Like Rojas. What's his name?
Roadhouse.
No, Rojas. Football is life.
Oh,
all I can think of is Jamie, and I know that's not it. But him, like his character from Rise of the Beast that turned into the van.
Yes.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will Jack?
Will Jack. Yeah, it's Will Jack.
Yeah, just do that, but it's the Mystery Machine.
Andy Rojas.
Right? Andy?
I know it's Rojas.
Football is life. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, sub, all that stuff. If you want to join us, support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, where you become a member, get access to exclusive content as well as your name in every episode, and it just helps support the channel. If you can't do that, though, it's totally okay. We thank you for joining us. We thank you for just being a part of this awesome community. It is no longer hopefully awesome. They are absolutely, totally awesome.
Totally. The TMT party van is coming as a Transformer.
What?
That's what Eric said.
Wait. TMNT.
Yeah. Party van.
The turtles.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's gonna be a Transformer?
That's what he said.
Holy
Eric
fuck.
always knows his stuff.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
Eric knows the inside
I
of
know
the
he
toy
knows.
game, man.
I know he knows. And I can't wait.
Oh,
that's going to be fantastic.
Made his night.
Oh my god. They should do a crossover with Power Rangers where it's like a T-Rex that turns into a Megazord. Anyway.
Official Hasbro release party wagon.
Oh my god. I gotta look at this. Which I also really enjoyed their Stranger Things crossover last year with the pizza van.
Yeah. Surfer Boy.
Yeah, that was really cool too. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up, everybody. We will see you again tomorrow or later. Yeah. But that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching, and as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.
You too.
Oh.